touch my hair, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. And all the things that you do.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy you stopped by. I am so excited for today's video because I'm gonna take you with me to Disneyland. You guys know how much I adore Disneyland. It was an awesome day. So get your cup of coffee, get your tea, get your Stanley cup, whatever you drink from, and let's go to Disneyland. So as soon as we got to the park, honestly, it was amazing. We got there kind of later afternoon and stepped right in front, and I'm talking right in front of the Magic Happens parade, and we just adore this parade, you guys. It is so beautiful. The floats are gorgeous. The music is amazing. It's a fantastic parade, and we had such a good time. I just love the fairy godmothers. They are so cute. And can we talk about Aurora's dress? Like, girl, gorgeous. Next, we made our way into Fantasyland. I got a really nice shot of the castle, and let's go on some dark rides.
Come a little closer.
We started with Snow White. Gotta love the classics. Snow White, Scary Adventure.
I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out.
It wasn't scary. They changed it, so it's not so scary.
Sunset man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss.
Of course, we had to hop on Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. This is one of my and Tian's favorite rides in all of Disneyland. We have a hilarious joke, like an inside joke that kind of goes with this ride, and it is just, we joke that we're going to get proposed, but we're going to get proposed to in the queue. We joke that it's like the most romantic place in Disneyland is the Mr. Toad's Wild Ride queue. If you guys know, you know. It's why it's funny.
You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you.
A little fun with the Big Thunder Mountain. Of course, we had to pick one of the mountains, you guys. Big Thunder. The queue was a little bit shorter that day. It was really fun, and Tian loves this ride.
I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
Oh my gosh, you guys, that was so much fun. Let's go to Toontown. Okay, so our lightning lane was ready, and it was time for us to hop in the queue for, of course, none other than Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. We love this ride too. I know that I love every single ride, but I especially love the queue here because it's what sets us apart from the Orlando park. We have kind of a cool little exhibit for Mickey Mouse, and it's just really charming and fun to look at. Okay, if that's not Tian and I don't know what is. All aboard, here we go! Animations on this ride are honestly to taste. I know some people that don't love the animation on this ride, and I know some people that absolutely love it. Let's do a little conga. because we can. But let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Do you like this animation style, or would you prefer the original Mickey Mouse? We made our way to the Disneyland Railroad, and this view is spectacular. This is the Toontown stop. It's so pretty. Critter Country is always gorgeous, but it will be closed very soon for Tiana's Bayou Adventure updates. Look at how pretty this view is, I can't get over it. And the gorgeous Native American. Let's go back to Fantasyland. It's a gorgeous day today, a little cold, but it's still beautiful. We had a really nice time walking around and seeing the sights. We're on our way to Adventureland, so let's go. What a fun coincidence. Today was actually St. Patrick's Day, so we got to see the little man of Disneyland's home right in front of Indiana Jones, all dressed up for the holiday. While we're here, let's go ahead and get on Indy. I have to admit, Indiana Jones is my favorite ride in all of Disneyland. And I can't explain it to you, I just love the adventure. I love how immersive it is. The queue is spectacular. The theming is on point. And I love the movies. Harrison Ford, how can you go wrong? Let's see some swashbuckling pirates, shall we? Pirates of the Caribbean always has that distinct smell, don't you think? I've even heard people have made candles that remind them of the smell of Pirates of the Caribbean. Maybe I would try one myself, not sure. Blue Bayou is all lit up beautifully, and we have some pirate friends to Dead men tell no tales. Red is my favorite. Look how gorgeous she is. There are so many animatronics to look at here. It's so exciting because you know for a fact that Walt Disney himself worked on this ride. It's amazing. So we made our way up, I guess, to a different planet. Welcome to Batuu, and now let's get on Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. Fun fact, we got to be the pilots for this ride, and I love looking at the Millennium Falcon. It is just so surreal to me to see something from my childhood come to life. We're boarding. Ah yes, coaxium.
You look so pretty in lies. Big egos live in this castle. Not sure I'm ever surprised. You got me fooling around in all your honesty. Don't think you got the concept right. Double moral bitterness is.
This was my first time being a pilot, so wish me luck.
Works on you.
Okay, now off to Rise.
Then doing concrete
Ray.
face, stabbing romance in the madness.
course, BB-8. We love him.
Baby, keep on coming back to you. I know that you
This is Tian's favorite ride.
messed it up. I know that you know it. You already messed it up. I think you're addicted to drama. It keeps you sleeping at night. Keep looking
This is my favorite part of the ride. It looks so real, like we're actually in outer space.
right. Blaming me for causing your insanity. I'm pretty sure you're
So after Rise, we took a peaceful stroll down Main Street, USA. At this point, it was really late and it was time to go home. But before we went home, we were really hungry. Reflecting on the day is just so magical in Disneyland, especially with the ones you love. I can't get over how gorgeous the lights look. We did a little shopping, had a little fun, and now it's time for some food. Korean barbecue it is. We found this wonderful place near Anaheim. It was really fun to make our own barbecue. It was an amazing night. Such a wonderful date with my favorite guy, of course. Just like the most amazing past 2 days, but I will say it was super tiring because we are new Magic Key holders and because we are new season pass holders over at Universal Studios. I kind of feel like we go really hard at the parks. It's just because like we're so excited about stuff, but I figured like I would just get ready for the day, share this morning with you guys, and just kind of go through, you know, just like putting on a face. I think I want to put on a face. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but this is my new makeup bag. Obviously it doesn't have like my raw makeup in there. I have makeup within a makeup bag in this bag, but this is my super cute makeup bag. It is from Forever 21, and I bought this last summer, I think, when they came out with the Disney collection. No, it wasn't over the summer. I'm so sorry. It was during the winter because I remember the Minnie Mouse sweater that they had that I purchased that I also have. It's like a Mickey and Minnie sweater that's like for Christmas. Skin update. Since I saw you guys last, I was breaking out a lot. And I feel like things are healing. I've been just like giving my skin a lot of moisture, and I feel like that was what it really needed, because as soon as I started to give it moisture, I felt like things were changing. I'm just gonna wash my face, do my skincare. I've been using this acne cleanser by Curology, and it's actually really nice. It's very light. It doesn't dry out my skin, which again, like I said, is like my #1 issue. I feel like my skin just like dries out so easily. It like does not hold on to moisture. And so I have to work extra hard to put the moisture back in. So back to the parks talk. We had so much fun. It was amazing. We went to Universal Studios. We never have like a plan because we are season pass holders. We don't go there with like a super plan, like, oh, we have to do this, we have to do that. No, it's more just like, let's go and let's see what happens and what we can get ourselves into. We actually saw like the Panda 4D show, Waterworld. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Waterworld. And Waterworld is the thing that I saw that made me want to work out. The main character, Helen, I believe her name is Helen. She's just like a beast. Like she is just like this incredible athlete and stunt woman, and I saw her and I saw the way that she was doing like pull-ups and swinging and like, you know, throwing her body from the explosions and doing all this cool athletic stuff, and I saw her body, like her muscles and just the way that she looked. Immediately I was just like, I need to get in the gym. I want to be able to do a pull-up. I want to be able to do several push-ups. I want to get my abs shredded. And ultimately that's what happened. For the next, I want to say like 4 years of my life, I was lifting weights and trying to be the next Helen. I don't know. Personally, I just loved it. Now I'm pretty lax at the gym. I am older now, but yeah, it was a whole lot of fun. I never use a used towel to dry my face. I always have to use a washcloth that is brand new. And I highly recommend that you guys just have like a pack of washcloths on hand that are used to dry your face, because it is crucially important if you are suffering from bacterial issues with your acne like I do. We are regular people. Regular people have flaws, but who cares, you know? We're just gonna do our best to try to evade those. But if we can't, that's just life. Don't let it ruin it. Universal Studios. We just like hung out. It was the best time. We rode both of the Harry Potter rides that we have here in Universal Studios Hollywood. By the way, I am using the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion. And I'm also going to use the Hydro Boost by Neutrogena Water Cream after this. I double up on hydration because I need it. A lot of people only just need one slab of moisturizer, and that's totally fine for them. But for me, it's not. I need to just like really pack on the moisture. So yeah, so we rode, I think it's called Flight of the Hippogriff. I don't know what it's actually called. And then we rode the Harry Potter ride, the one that's in the castle. And of course we got stuck while riding that ride. I don't know what it is, but Universal Studios Hollywood, you guys need to figure that out, because every time we ride that ride, the Hogwarts ride, it is completely shut off. Like in the middle, it always stops. I don't know why. Obviously, it doesn't stop at the same point. It just stops. Like every time maybe it's just our luck. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments. Have you ridden the Harry Potter ride in Universal Studios and gotten stuck? Because I'm starting to think it's not a coincidence. I just think that they maybe need to refurbish it, or girl, I don't know, but. Okay, so we went to the lower lot because I just really was in the mood for a mummy situation. I really love that ride. I love the mummy. And I was like, babe, can we please ride the mummy? And here he is. I thought I didn't like this ride. Why am I doing this? Poor baby. He really wanted to like avoid the mummy, but I don't know. He hates the mummy, but he also loves it. I think it's the memories. We love it because of the memories. I'm doing a little bit of a facial massage because I just really need some circulation this morning. Speaking of hydration, I really need to get some water because I feel like I'm just like so dehydrated right now, but I want to finish my makeup and get going. Yeah, so the next day, it was Sunday, and our magic key, I don't remember which magic key we have, but this month, the month of March, mostly all of the Sundays are available. So we went over to Disneyland. I think it was like 1 o'clock when we got there finally. We had a reservation, but it was with our old pass. Basically what happened was we had the 3-day California pass. We made reservations on that 3-day California pass. We went to the parks and we didn't know that we could just upgrade to a magic key. So when we had the opportunity to do that, we just bought both instead of upgrading. Does that make sense? And so we had already made our reservations for our 3-day California pass without realizing that. And then we went to the ticket booth to be like, oh shoot, can we just upgrade and also keep our reservations? They were like, no problem, we can do that for you. We looked and we didn't see the reservations that we had made on our new magic key. So we were confused and we were like, okay, whatever, we'll just go back to the ticket box, we'll get it figured out. I'm sure they remember from last time, like what happened. And they gave us a lot of issues for it. We were less than happy with the customer service that Disney had provided us in the moment. I will say that. I'm not gonna mention any names, but she was, you know, she could have been better. But it doesn't matter now because in the end, everything worked out and it was okay in the end. But During it, definitely, I was surprised, like I was shocked. We both were jokingly like, what is this, Universal Studios? Which is a horrible joke, but we've had issues at Universal Studios, but we've kind of like shrugged it off. Like, I mean, it's Universal, like, but then when something happens at Disneyland and you feel like lost for words because you're like, I don't expect this from Disney. Well, Disney is known for their customer service. And I don't know, I just kind of felt like we were both shocked at the way things were going with that. Needless to say, we made it into the park. We had a great time. I got a lot of really good footage because, again, I am a new YouTuber and I'm still learning how to film for YouTube. And it's kind of one of those things where it's like, you can't just learn. Like, you gotta do it and then learn that way. So it's been just kind of like a fun, interesting, creative process for me that I've just really enjoyed so far. So I'm thinking I want to go to the pool today because it's such a nice day that I just don't want to let that slip. You know what I mean? In LA, it's just been so rainy and so like, just, it doesn't feel like LA. And I'm not even kidding you. I've lived here for 10 years, a decade, and I have not seen weird weather like this in so long. I don't know what's going on, but you know, it is what it is. I've just been absolutely obsessed with the Magic Happens parade soundtrack. And this morning, like when Tian was getting ready to go to work, I was just preparing his lunch, blasting the soundtrack throughout the house. It just kind of like is so fun and it gets us really hyped for the day. Trying to look like Ursula's lips because you guys know that iconic scene in Ariel when Ursula is putting on her lipstick and it just goes on perfectly and then she goes, and then her lips are like, I'm like, I want Ursula's lips, okay. Maybe a little bit of highlighter, like a little bit of shimmer, because you know what? We're not going anywhere, but that doesn't matter. We're gonna be shining. We're gonna be shining. Just do whatever makes you feel good. You know, like if you're gonna be productive, you're gonna look freaking cute while doing it, okay? Let's figure out what we're gonna wear.
Yeah, pretend like you're gonna leave. Just one shot of Hennessy. Next thing you're all over me, all over me.
This is the kind of cute little outfit that I have on today. Again, I am normally at home, so it is always like comfy materials. Girl, we are, and I'm kind of feeling myself in this. It's kind of cute. So I love this sports bra. It is actually from Costco. I'm not kidding you, it's from Costco. I freaking love Costco. Let me zip it up a little bit. But I kind of just like it towards like off the shoulder. And then I have these shorts that I got last summer from Pink, Victoria's Secret. And then you guys saw the socks. Ursula, because we got the Ursula lips on our feet. And I'm just gonna pair this with some either tennis shoes or a slip-on Crocs. I have not decided yet, but look at how cute it is. I'm ready to go and do some work. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had such an amazing time with you. I cannot wait to build this incredible community with you and have you be a part of it. I am looking forward to this summer. I'm looking forward to all the fun adventures that we're gonna have and all the places that we're gonna go and all the places that we're gonna see. And I will see you guys really soon. I love you. Bye.
Started out being innocent. Big words promised everything, but all along we knew this was bad. This was bad. Gotta end, gotta make it stop. We can't pretend that this is love, but then we touch and it all gets lost in pink clouds and fairy dust. We were only fun till you showed me love. You bring me up into the place I love, the place I love. I can't control myself, pink clouds and fairy dust. I can't control myself, pink clouds and fairy dust. I can't control myself, pink clouds and fairy dust. I can't control myself, pink clouds and fairy dust. I can't control myself. so fast, I can't control myself.